Hey everybody. Hey you guys, I'm just fiddling around right now. It's Monday and I've got my voice back, which is very exciting. Hold on as I'm drinking my water. Um it's no makeup Monday because I just don't feel like it today. And I've had such a crazy morning already. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. So as you're joining, as you're hopping on, let me know who's here. And hi, Joy. How are you? Coming on in from the UK. I love it. I love it. Um, so I've had a crazy morning. I want to know how everybody's weekend was. Ours was great. We had karaoke night with some of our besties in New York City over the weekend on Friday night, and I lost my voice. Hi, Sue BB. Um, and so I finally got it back, I think, a little bit yesterday, and it's back today. So we had karaoke. We were out with good friends. It was super fun, and it's always such a good thing to to do, to spend some time with your friends, and especially when they're couples friends. Um, I always have a good time with this crew, and we always laugh our asses off and just enjoy the time that we get to spend together. So those nights um, are few and far between, unfortunately. But when you have them, it just kind of reinforces like the love that you feel for your friends, and it reinforces the decisions that you're making about the people that you're including in your life. So um, Friday night was a good night for us. And then we did some Christmas shopping over the weekend, and then unexpected shit just kept on happening. Like yesterday, we were at the diner. It is an aerobic workout. I know. I love it. Um, and I got this random email, not random email, but I got an email from the New York Post reporter who I worked with over the summer, and she wanted to interview me for, hi, Evie, how are those babies? Um, she wanted to interview me for another article. So there's going to be another article coming out that I am Karen McGuinness. The UK is on fire in here today. Joy, meet Karen. Karen, meet Joy. You guys should be friends. Um, And so I'm going to be in the New York Post again. I think this week. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know. It's about surviving baby's first Christmas. They wanted a parenting expert to talk about how you get through it. So I thought I gave a couple of good tidbits. I'm going to blog about it too, I think. And then, as I was just finishing up my interview, I'm rolling through Facebook, and my good friend um, Sue Ann has a teenage daughter, and I'm talking about Julie today. I'm sorry, but I can't. I just have to because I love you so much and I love her. Um, and Sue Ann's daughter is going through her first major breakup. She's a teenager. She's 16, and Sue Ann is a genius. And so, in true Sue Ann, Mama Bear, I'm gonna try and make this the best thing ever for my daughter. She reached out to a bunch of her mom friends on Facebook and said, "Can you do me a favor? Here is my daughter's text messaging, her cell phone number. Send her encouraging words, send her pictures, send her memes, send her something that lets her know that she is not alone in this and that she is a badass and that she's going to survive and all this stuff," right? And I immediately was like, "Oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever seen. What an unbelievably amazing idea, you guys." It's funny because I just finished the not even the chapter, but like this section of my book on romantic relationships, and I started that piece of my book from when I had my first relationships, right? High school, teenager, whatever. And so all of these emotions are very raw for me because I just wrote them, and I just had to rememorize them and re-remember them. And um I went through photo albums and jogged memories and called friends and asked for, refresh my memory. And did this happen, or what? How long did this happen? And we're just a lot of stuff that you do when you're trying to remember parts of your life that happened quite a long time ago for me, right? So it's a good 30 something years since, my very first breakup. And, Sue Ann reached out and she said, you guys do me a favor, send her stuff to make her feel good, make her laugh. Today it's like day one, like they broke up over the weekend, and so now it's like you have to like crawl out of it. And it's very different at each stage in our life, right? But it doesn't matter, it still hurts. A breakup hurts. And even when you're the one who's initiating it, it's never an easy decision. It's never a good feeling. It's never um it's just not good. But it's necessary. And you need those to grow, and you need them to learn from, and you need to be encouraged through them. So I loved this idea that Sue-Ann had, and immediately a bunch of her friends jumped on. I jumped on, and we texted her daughter and sent her pictures and sent her memes and told her, that she's amazing and she's smart and she is going to get through this and she's going to get through it and she's going to be better for it. But she doesn't, it really worked. See, Sue-Ann, it really worked, right? What a beautiful idea. And so I'm sharing this idea with you guys. Whoever has daughters, I don't have daughters. And, I'm sure my boys are going to go through something like this at some point in their life, multiple times. And I feel like this is such a great idea. It's probably really empowering for a 16-year-old girl to hear from women, moms, friends of her mothers who, she knows that we've got her back. And, we're here for you and we will help you and we will support you. And if you need to call one of us because you don't feel like you can talk to your mom, but I'm sure she can because her mom's the coolest mom on the planet, call one of us, text us, email us, tweet us, whatever it is that you need to do to help yourself out of this and help yourself through it. You have an arsenal of women behind you who are ready to help you and get you through this so you can learn from it and you can help your friends get through it when it's their turn. And that's what I think is the most important about this community that I'm trying to build, is because all I want us to do is empower each other and make each other better. And this might be her replying back to my text. And be there for one another, because that's really, and it is, she's replying back to my text too. It's just, it's heartwarming. Like, look at this, it's heartwarming. I mean, I love that we can all like pull together and be in each other's courts and cheer each other on and lift each other up and help each other out of really shit times, because that's what we're here for. We're not here for just the good stuff. We're here for the bad stuff too. And the only way we're going to get through it, and even from when I was a kid, like I remember, my first breakups and my first relationships, and even when you're having an argument or a disagreement with your partner, your spouse, or whatever, now it's like you still need encouragement from other women in your life, because it's so important to know that you're not alone in these things, that your feelings are valid. Just FYI, everybody, your feelings are always valid. It doesn't matter if somebody else doesn't agree with them. They're yours, and you should hold on to them because they are valid, and they are just as important as, as the thoughts that go through your head every single minute of every single day. I'm reading Sue, and it's just twice as important for boys if they feel like they really can't show their feelings. Yeah. So when it's my turn to go through this, I'm going to like call out to the army and be like, okay, you guys, send my kids tweets and funny memes and things to get them through this, because their feelings are just as valid as the girl's feelings, right? I mean, I'm sure that her boyfriend is not feeling all that great today. At least I hope he's not feeling all that great today, because then I'll go kick him in the teeth. But yeah, so, breakups are hard, and they are something that, we get through and we work through, and we lean on our friends to get us through them. And that's not to say that we don't lean on our moms and all that stuff too, but a lot of times you really just needed to hear from your friends, because sometimes our moms are just like, okay, it's going to be fine, move on to the next thing. And really what you want is you want somebody to pick you up and hold you and just tell you all the things that they said to you when you were a baby. It's going to be okay. We're going to survive this. How can I help you? Those are, how can I help you? 5 words that I use all the time. How can I help you? What can I do to make it better for you? How can I make you laugh? How can I get you a cocktail? Can I bring over some food? What can I do to help you get through this? And I love the idea of sharing it with your friends and not keeping it so bottled up inside, because so many people don't talk about the stuff that hurts, right? We walk around and we live in these facades where everything is always okay, and 9 times out of 10 it's not. There's always something that's going on, right? Joy, you know this. You talk about manifesting things all the time, and you talk about, blocks and getting off your blocks, whether it's a money block or an emotional block or a relationship block or a business block. And you talk about, really digging deep and soul searching and talking to yourself about what the right thing to do is. And the right thing might not seem like it's the right thing right now, right in front of you while it's in front of you. But if you really sit and think and meditate and talk to yourself about it, the right thing always shows its face. And regardless of how easy or how difficult that is, making the right choice to do even the thing that might be harder, even though it's the right thing to do, oftentimes needs support around it. And so today I am talking about empowering your girls, empowering your friends, empowering the people around you who may need a little bit of a lift, or may need a little bit of encouragement, may need an extra hug, may need to get through today or tomorrow or the next few days with a little bit of, sensitivity and empathy and compassion. So do that. And right, sometimes it doesn't feel good, but you know in your gut that it's the right thing to do. And we've all been there. Every single, every single one of us has been there. We all know what it feels like to be the person who's making the decision that is not only impacting our lives, but it's impacting the lives of other people. And sometimes it's not the best decision that you have to make, right? Sorry, the heat's on. My throat, I have my voice back, but my throat's dry. So really that's it. So Sue-Ann, we are sending thoughts and love to Julie today, because we know that today is a shit day for her, but she will be okay. And you know that she will be okay because you as her mother have been through this too. But we love her, and we are here to empower her and here to help her, just like we are here to do it with everybody else in this group and everybody else in our lives. So I know that I've been doing all these like uppity, happy Christmas things this week and gratitude and all that kind of stuff. But today I am grateful for the fact that life continues. And regardless of what you're going through today, there's always tomorrow. And there are always people to lean on to help you make it through if that's what you need. So if I'm speaking to you, if I'm resonating with you and you need a voice and you need an ear and you need something, reach out and let us know. Let me know personally. Let a friend know. Let this group know. We are here for you. We are no judgment at all, ever. Because that's what we are here to do. We are here to pass on the goodness that we have in our hearts and in our souls and in our minds and in our beings. And we are here to, make your lives happier and better, and just like you do for all of us. So I'm lucky. I'm lucky to have all of you guys too. So have an awesome day, you guys. It's raining here in New York City. It's crapola, but at least it's not snowing, because it was snowing in Connecticut when we left last night. And I will be back here tomorrow, because tomorrow I think I'm going to talk about making your own. So I had this interview today with the New York Post, and it's about baby's first Christmas. So I'm not going to talk about that because whatever. But I will talk about creating family recipes. That's all. I'm going to leave it at that. You can take it for whatever you want. But I'll be back here tomorrow, you guys. So have an awesome day, and go out and hug all your girlfriends, because they probably need it. Who doesn't need a hug? Mwah. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.